I think so. I think Grad has like a thing where you can make like record like 30 seconds or a minute or something like that for like highlights. I don't know if they let you record the whole game, but I mean it's essentially already recorded. So
yeah,
okay.
I got
so
you.
903,
Okay.
and then there's 710. Were you talking about a 9 and 6 game, right? I think that's what you were saying. 9 and 6 case of game.
I was talking about the 15 and 7 game. It's on the 28th.
So you went AP build this game. So let's take a look at their comp.
We had all ADs, so I think that was the better build.
The AP build is good, like when they have like a beefy front line, which it looks like they do have a fairly beefy front line. So I don't think it's too bad. Although I don't see like people do this anymore. I don't know if high level players do this still, because it did get nerfed a while back pretty hard. And I don't think Rageblade is viable, to be honest, on her anymore. I see people get it, and I'm just like, there's so many better items, you know?
I agree. What would you say is a better replacement for Rageblade, though?
I don't know. When did you get this? Did you get this?
I feel like Kai'Sa's the only AD you still would want to go Rageblade on, just because it works pretty good, I guess, with her. I could be wrong, you know?
Like my thinking is, it's like, okay, great, you get some attack speed, but 25 AP, that's useless. 25 attack speed, you know, that's not all that useful. You know, like the stats on it are absolutely crap. You know, the only thing that makes it good is the Gunsu's range, right, where you get like extra on hit for every 3 attacks. You know, but the damage that the extra on hit would give you is probably about like the same as if you would just go like another attack speed item, right? I'm not sure what item you know they really replace this with, because I don't know when you bought this. Yeah. So do you want to take a look at the 15 and 7 then? Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So we'll take a look at when you got it. When do you usually get the Rageblade?
I get it like I get it after in this game I went the Man Immune, right? So I usually get it.
You get it the Man Immune Rageblade.
I get the Man Immune Rageblade into Man Immune Rageblade into the
like the reason why people were doing that is because you're getting the Q evolve right quicker than the other build.
Yeah, exactly. To be honest, I feel like I don't know if I like the Man Immune better than because I know a lot of people go what's the other build with Stormrazor.
I think that got nerfed in some way. I forget what the nerf was, but like it made it so it wasn't viable. I can't remember what they did to it.
Yeah, I think they just lowered the I think they nerfed Stormrazor pretty hard.
Maybe they just like took away the AD so you couldn't get the thing.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. You still get it off pickaxe afterwards, so.
I'm loading it up. Yeah, and you're not taking attack speed runes, right?
This game
okay, good, because it doesn't work if you take those. Right, your Q evolve.
By attack speed runes, do you mean by attack speed runes?
Yeah, like your runes count towards your evolve, so you need to take double AD, double adaptive force. Yeah, otherwise it won't.
Oh, really?
Otherwise you won't get the evolve after Manimune and Rageblade, and you'll need additional AD. So make sure you're taking double adaptives.
Oh, I see.
Unless you're doing like a crit build or something.
I'm pretty sure you still get it off pickaxe though, no? Oh, you do get it, but it's later on. Yes, I see what you're saying. You get it like level 9 or something when all your AD's done.
Okay.
Something like that.
Share screen. Okay, can you see my screen?
Oh yeah, I definitely do. Yeah. I'm watching your screen right now.
I'm just gonna get epic right now.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So you're D4, so I'm expecting you to know the basics. Okay, good, good.
I'm pretty decent at lane.
Okay. I would like you to be going into a different area than the Talon, just because you know you can scout this as well as like Talon going and scouting this. You know, it's small, but you know,
I got you.
because they could be coming this way, right? Sometimes people like they invade and they go like down here, and then like they go to the crowd camp, and then they like come up behind you, right? So that could happen.
I got you.
All right, did you want notes?
Oh, I'm down. It's whatever's easier for you, dude.
All right.
I just have a question, man. Cause this game, my Lux was dealing with me, right? So I was just wondering, is there any way you guys do like double coaching, where you can coach both like the AD and support, maybe as like the same game or something like that?
I'm not sure. I'd have to ask about that, cause this is like doing it through Pro so
Okay.
I'd have to ask. If this was like
Okay, I got you.
you know, private, I would just like charge you double it and do it, right? That'd be no problem. Okay, let's see. So
I got you. Alright, that's cool.
yeah. There's, sorry.
Would you suggest going the double adaptive only if you're going the main immune? Or same with the
the Storm Razor as well, because the concept's the same.
Okay.
Right.
And do you go alacrity or bloodline?
I think it's preference. You don't have any like for me you don't have any lifesteal in that build, so I would go for the bloodline. You know, but it's not like you can go wrong with alacrity. Alacrity's good too. Wow, that's such a good rake.
I got you.
Holy! I had an invade once where like all the 5 people were here, and I raked all 5 people on the way through and the way back, and then I killed 2 of them, and we still lost the fight. I was like, how did we lose that fight? I got so much damage off. It was so clean. I killed their bot lane and flashed over the wall, and we still lost. I'm like, what happened? What happened? I killed everybody. Now I think I'm looking at Talon.
Exactly.
Not who we care about.
Minions have spawned.
Okay, you're not scaling up an ability right away. Good.
Think before you speak.
FPS is a bit low. I'm gonna try to close some things.
Yeah, same here. It's not like that.
Yeah, but it's like for me too. So come on, please close. There we go. Close mobility. Don't actually know what that is.
You've got a lot of tabs open.
Not actually that much, no.
Yeah, I guess.
I tend to have a few open because I used to only have 8 gigs of RAM and it would kind of beat up the RAM. But now I upgraded to 16, so I can kind of open a lot.
I got you. Nice.
But yeah, I don't actually have that much open. It's just like a lot of background programs. That's all.
Yeah.
I want to see how many autos you did.
Your tone.
I thought the Lich was pretty decent. I usually always get my class.
Personally, I do 4.
So.
You're doing 5 here, which is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah. Just because 5 helps you get the passive off, you know.
So now watch what happens if you did 5. Hello.
I don't know what they were doing.
You can actually win.
Nautilus isn't
Yeah.
there, you know.
Awesome.
Yeah, I actually think we killed the Nautilus here. You're gonna follow it up.
So I want you to tell me why can you win this?
We have a jungler here. and he had a good rotation. Also, because Nautilus queued the Lux, so there's no reason that I can't just walk up on him easily.
What
It's
happens
just
if
level 1's pretty good as
Noonan
well,
doesn't follow up and it's just you versus Triss and the Lux versus Nautilus? Like you guys 2v2. Like who wins?
I think, to be honest, I think we'd still win that just because I already got the
Yeah,
isolated
exactly.
Q off
That
Triss,
was what I'm
and the
looking for.
Nautilus
You got
isn't
the
there to
isolated
follow
Q
up.
onto the
Yeah.
Tristana.
What
Okay,
Oh, and she goes for the flash.
your support is a
but
little bit aggressive here. Like she's
yeah,
already out of
I
lane.
think
She literally
they're-
can't lane. Right? There's nothing she can actually do. She has to
Exactly,
leave the lane.
yeah.
You guys get so much of an
Yeah,
advantage off
exactly.
of this. It's disgusting. You know, and then he goes and he does this. Oh
I think it
no.
works out. Yeah, I think we kill.
I
I
know,
think
but
we
like,
kill him
is
here.
this where double
I think we kill him.
flashes? And his ignite?
I mean, we
Like,
got
to
his
me, I think like, you know, you could kind of achieve the same result by not going in and doing that. Right? Like, I don't think it's completely necessary.
I mean, we got both his.
Yeah, I mean, you happen to get his flash, sure. Right, but I think that's because he's a bad player. Like, look, he's incapable of flashing the Q. Right? So he gets blinded. And then he needs to flash here, because you're following up. Right? Like, he needs to flash, but he's not flashing, right? He's holding on to it. Because he doesn't understand what Kai'Sa Q does. Right? And so now he's dead. Like, it doesn't matter. Right? Oh, he just had heal. He didn't actually flash here. Never mind.
Yeah, he didn't have.
So he just messed up. He just missed
that's why I went for that.
Yeah. Like, pushing.
It worked, I think it still worked out, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, the thing is, the summoner spells you want to hang on to them if you can. It's a pretty like you know you're facing a Zac, so not having sums up is a pretty big deal, right? Because this means like you can't really push up without potentially dying. Right, because if you had flash, you can push up, no big deal, right? Because you can flash the Zaki, and it's not a problem, right? You're probably not gonna die.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, because he's one of those junglers where, you know, his gank pattern is very straightforward, and it's one of the ones where you can just flash it, and you know, then it's essentially like he didn't do anything, right? So I would try to hold on to the flashes if you can. Onto summoners, you can to flash goes.
I think here we just push it in.
I'm thinking why are you pushing this though? Like this initial wave, right? Great, getting hurt, right? That's fine. I would have probably looked for your recall here. Essentially, you guys aren't actually ahead yet aside from levels, right? Because in terms of gold, you're about the same.
Wait, sorry, could you repeat that?
Yeah, I'm saying you're essentially not like really that ahead of the Tristan and Nautilus aside from levels, right? Which is a big deal. Don't get me wrong, right? But having like you could recall and get a double dagger or something, right? Or well, not a double dagger because you're not doing that.
Yeah, I get it.
You would do probably
I
actually there's not much you could buy because of the awkward build paths.
Yeah, that's the main reason. That's the main reason I didn't really back,
that's acceptable, I think.
I don't think they had a good gank potential here because Triss is still level. She just got level 2, so. Yeah, I think I back here though. I think I have enough gold for.
Yeah, enough gold for pickaxe.
Yeah, I have enough gold for pickaxe.
But here, this recall timing is not the best because they're gonna shove this in. You're probably gonna miss some CS, right? And you know, is it worth that pickaxe? Yeah, maybe.
shitty thing is Lux didn't back, so we're not gonna be.
Yeah,
able to
so
in time.
you are duo
That
with this
sucks.
guy. So when you're duo with this guy, try to sync your recall timings, because otherwise stuff like this happens, right? Where one of you are stuck in lane.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah,
That
this
was a
is just
misplay.
way.
I mean, I think Nihilus could have even flashed on him.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah, I
He
think he could have.
But I guess he didn't.
Yeah, interest was level 2, I believe. So he actually could have died here. You're right.
Yeah, that could have been.
Well,
pretty risky.
it was
And the
risky.
diamond players worked out.
Like just because they didn't go on it and capitalize on it, it doesn't mean it wasn't risky.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Oops.
Yeah, that'll probably help with that.
I had them on like low, and I didn't even know it. And I was like, oh, why don't I have it higher?
Yeah.
Ah, screw it. Let's just like put it the lowest.
Yeah, I don't think it makes that much of a difference.
Well, my FPS will be a little bit higher.
Maybe so. I'm saying in terms of like the visual quality, like I think you can still watch it pretty decently.
Yeah, exactly. It's fine. Okay, freezing it. This is nice. But well, what's gonna happen with the wave?
It's gonna shove in now because we.
It'll slow push, right? Yeah. So now, like when this stuff happens, like you're trying to freeze this, but this isn't gonna freeze. This will never freeze.
Yeah.
This will never ever freeze.
Right.
So just try to push this in. And it's a cannon, right? So when the cannon arrives, when you have like situations like this, wait for the cannon and then push it.
Yeah, I realize that.
Like here I would start pushing right away. There's really no benefit to trying to freeze this. Like essentially, like don't try to freeze an unfreezable wave. Freeze unfreezable wave, right?
Yeah, true.
And now look at that, you get ganked, shocker, right?
Yeah, that feels bad. I think. Oh no, I died.
So let's see if there's any potential times to ward over here.
I think we just got to lane, so it was a good gank by him because we didn't really have any vision.
Yeah, like that's the thing, right? You don't have any vision, so you get back to lane. There's really no opportunity to put down much vision there. So here would be a good opportunity to get down vision, right? We can safely assume, I think, that he started topside because they were in this bush, right? So that means they likely didn't leash. So you know he's gonna be around here at 3 minutes, 4 minutes, right? You know he's probably gonna be there.
You're right.
You wanna get a little bit better at tracking the enemy jungler from when the bottom lane started, and it's super easy to know now the jungle routing, because what can he really do if he starts red buff, right? Okay, he's gonna take red buff, like basically nobody really starts Raptors except for like Kane and maybe some other people, right? Then he can do that, then he can route to Raptors, or he can do something like, you know, like this, and then he can like go to his wolf camp, right? Right, so we know around like 2:30, 3 minutes, he's gonna be over here somewhere.
I got you. I
right?
got
And
you.
because
Okay.
like
That
it's
makes
so
sense.
easy now because the Scarlet it spawns so late, so like he can't do like red into like here or like do this, right? He can't do any of that because it just simply it doesn't spawn, right? Like sometimes he might if he's looking for like a cheesy invade where he's like ganking a lane, but if he's ganking a lane, you'll see that. Or if he's like invading, you know, your jungler also started top side, so you know we're gonna see that, right? We're gonna see that on the map. So like we can be pretty much 100% certain he's gonna be on the side of the map this time.
I got you. Nice. Okay.
So I think that would be how you like
I feel like.
avoid that gank.
Mhm. Yeah. A lot of the times, I feel like whenever I do get die in lane, it's because of jungle gank. Like I don't normally lose a 2v2. I rarely do. It's mostly just the
Yeah,
jungler,
yeah.
the
So
mid
that
lane.
that comes down to getting better at
I
tracking
forget
the
to check on
jungler
that.
and understanding where he's most likely to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like tracking the jungler is like being Sherlock Holmes.
Right. Right.
We die here. This just happens, and this happens because of the earlier like flash, right? So again, ask yourself: is it worth the flash? Right now, going back to it, knowing that you burned flash to kill the Tristana for 300 gold, was that worth it?
Yeah. I guess not. Most
Yeah,
likely,
because the
especially because
thing
of now
is,
X.
you dying here now, you're missing like a lot. Right? They're gonna shove this, you're gonna miss cannon. Your support's probably gonna have to last hit it, right? And over here,
Yeah.
she has to
Absolutely.
leave
Mm-hmm.
anyways, right? So ultimately, they get profit off of this, right? Whereas like you killing the support, she had to leave anyways. It didn't really matter. So you want to be a
Yeah. I
little bit
agree
more
with you.
careful about when you're using flash for kills and stuff.
I got you.
Why isn't your support last sitting? You're, you're not here.
I don't
I'm
know. I
so
guess
confused.
he's not even trying.
What is he doing? Wait, what is he doing?
I don't think he has enough AD. He had enough AD to kill that.
100% he could have killed all of
Could
us. Like, or at the very least, like one or two. Like, come on, like at least try, right? I don't know why he's not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mrs. Hook, you go in. Nice job.
Yeah,
That
we
was a
got a
really
nice
good gank and a really nice bind. He needed to flash that bind. He doesn't actually. He actually has flash up.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought he
Yeah,
was.
that's pretty
But,
troll.
yeah, I think we just push this in here now. Their
Yep.
support is dead.
Although,
Right?
here's what I would do before I knew this: is I would go ward over here. Right? I would actually maybe ward like over here. Right? I would like the best thing to do is ward here and ward over here. Right? Because that way, because that can like
Mm-hmm.
be over the wall. Right? Because that's just like what he does sometimes. So what
I got you.
I would
Okay.
like to see is like
Or
both.
take the pipe.
So
Yeah.
since you do it with your support, like normally I would say like just do the river word, but since you do it with your support, you can talk to him, you can tell him, hey, like go ward here, and I'll ward up here, right? 100%, 100% you can see if he's ganking you, right? Maybe not
Yeah.
100% because
Okay.
maybe he could like be behind you, right? Or he could like do a lane gank, so maybe not 100%, but you know I think these would be the best words. They're more likely. It's the
Mm-hmm.
most likely path for him to take.
The only reason I didn't, I think Lux should have went to it. The only reason I didn't is just
Okay.
because I wanted
When
to
they
push
get
into
binded
it,
like
right?
this,
So.
I'd like you to throw a W. W does crazy damage. Level 1 it does like 100 or something like that, or like more than that.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you're right.
Nice. I like how you keep the cannon, the guarantee. So this ends up being okay. Why? Why? Tell me why this is okay.
Because they're
Yeah, exactly.
going top.
But when
Right?
you decided
They
to
just
start
go back
pushing,
top.
you didn't see that. So, like when you get a lead like
Mhm.
this, you need to secure it with vision before you try to go any further.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah. So
My
you
bad, my
have
bad.
2 wards right now. Whenever you have 2 wards like this, mistakes are being made. Right? Mistakes are being made because you're not
Okay.
having. You basically you wanna playing the game and your ward is like keep making you another one, right? Like you want it to store a charge.
I
Like,
got you. Okay.
you know, right now your trinket is not storing any charges because you haven't used it. So you have 2 stacked up. I don't think
Mhm.
you haven't warded at all this game. You have 0 ward score.
Yeah, that's something I'm
Yeah,
bad at. I gotta get
vision
better at
vision needs
warding,
to
you
do
know.
after you get the kills and stuff. And
I go for a ward here. It's not
yeah,
the best ward.
I don't like wards
But
like this because they can be so much better, right? Like the distance between here and here, it could be here and here as well, right? This is the same distance. I
mhm.
mean, you know,
Yeah, you're right.
maybe it's more like this, you know. Let's say this is like 3
Yeah,
meters, right?
you're right.
It's like you can get an extra 3 meters of vision in the jungle, right?
Mhm. Yeah, you're right.
And you know, putting pushing down. I wanted to see when you went for it as well. Okay, so here you can go for it. You're not missing any CS, right? So you can actually go for like a deeper warp, just because you're not missing anything for it.
Yeah.
Right? So this is it's a good time to work.
Yeah.
Like you can go even deeper, right? You can go super deep with this ward.
Yeah.
Oh man, you should have gotten caught there.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, so you warded a little bit late, and you know you didn't ward the best spot. Okay, so when this happens, when your support's getting all in, what do you do?
I think in this case, we just because he landed a double buy and Tristana, it was easy to follow
So
up for me, right? Because they're focusing her, they're not focusing me.
yeah,
So I
so
get
who are
the
you gonna
advantage
be
off
hitting?
them.
Yeah, it's just on.
The Tristana.
Looks like you were hitting her. Kill her, yep. Look at that damage, boy.
Yeah, she missed. She missed.
That's why you play Kaisa, am I right?
Isolated. Yeah,
Yeah.
isolated Cupid. You already know.
Ah, yikes.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
not
I don't
much you
think.
can
He,
do there.
yeah. he
Oh,
can-
Talon's actually coming down.
So now. I don't think he gets anything done. I
Yeah,
just
but
pushed
he's
in the way of
Talon
the
now.
Tristana
You
as
could have,
much as possible.
you could have pushed him like further down the lane. Like what he did was he just went over here and you guys backed off, so he felt no pressure to turn to the right. Right? Whereas if you guys were chasing, he might feel pressure to go right into Talon. We can see when when he starts to move.
Yeah, you could be right there actually. I wasn't really thinking about that.
I like chasing. I'd be picking assistance. Because if you just take a quick peek at the map, you can see that there's no mid laner. And you can see Talon has
Mhm.
priority, likely, right? I'm pretty sure he has priority. Yeah, if you
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Maybe if the Lux bind had landed, I definitely would keep chasing, but just because that missed, I feel like there was no point to it. I also didn't know where the jungler was, right?
Well, we
So
knew he
maybe
was
could have been
top
baiting.
when we went for the fight, so it's safe to assume that he's not going to arrive in time. Right? I don't think there's
I
any way
guess,
he
yeah,
could
you're right.
arrive. Like realistically, right? He'd have to recall and come right there, and he'll probably arrive like way too late. my chat says wards don't do damage. Yeah, wards don't do damage, but wards reveal people, and then you can do damage to them. Therefore, wards do damage. Outmathed.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
And I want your support to be pushing with you. Tell your duo Q he needs to start pushing lanes with you. Like he's not doing anything. Like you clearly want to shout and get a recall off, and he's not doing it with you. Like I don't understand. This should have already been in here, and you should have already recalled about like 5-7 seconds ago.
Yeah, you're probably
like
right with
this
that.
isn't really
I
for
agree.
you, but just like tell your duo Q to push lanes with you. Like this is what I hate about support players. Like they know the least about the game. They know they know so little. They actually have like no idea.
Yeah, I completely agree.
This is dangerous because you can get hooked, but you got the jungler or you got the Talon. You might as well be the jungler.
I think we.
So
Yeah.
I don't like this though because Zach, right? He is coming back now, probably to his bottom side jungle. And the AD carry is also coming back. What happens if this goes wrong and one of you get like, one of you take turret aggro and then you get stunned by Nautilus? Right? You have to flash out. Then you can't finish the kill because you're gonna take turret aggro because your Talon flashed out, and then Tristana comes. She W's on Talon, cleans him up. Then you're low too. She W's on you, cleans you up. Right? So this is pretty risky, right? You gotta get your good recall timing off. This is a very good time to get a recall off.
Yeah, I agree. I think this works.
You think it works, but the thing is, against the better players, it would probably not work. And you have so much to buy here.
You're right, for sure.
You have a ton to buy.
Actually, no, this doesn't work at all. Wait, oh no, she got the money.
That was actually so clean, except for Lux,
bind
because support players.
Yeah. I think it's fine. She got.
I mean, is that really your answer? You think it's fine because she got executed?
Well, I mean,
don't you think you could have done that without her getting executed?
How do you think?
You draw turret aggro, right? And then Talon jumps in, kills him, and then Talon draws turret aggro. He backs off, goes over the wall, and your Lux is like throwing skill shots during the whole thing. Because Talon has a lot of HP and he has to eat to get over the wall.
Yeah, that's true.
And you have E for like movement speed too.
You think I should? Yeah. You think I should take?
I would say like you just like I mean Talon could take it first. Like either way, it could be fine. Right. I would say you take it first, just because Talon needs to get closer to get his damage off. Therefore, he's going to be taking a little bit more turret aggro, right? He'll take like one more tower shot than you. So that's why I'm saying you take it first.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that was fine. Wait, she might have actually been able to kill you. I'm not sure.
No, I don't think so. She's level 5.
Is she really? She's 02.
Yeah.
But you see now how you're recalling, you end up missing this? Like, the outcome ends up being good, but I think it could have been, you would go for like the 100% play, right? Like the low elo play is to like, try to go for the dive, right? But the high elo play is to like not even do that and just get your recall off, right? Because that is the most consistent play. Always go for the most.
I agree with that.
Oops. typing those down as well? I'll give it.
Yeah,
I'll give them to you
exactly.
after. Don't worry about it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I got you.
Yeah. You think I was typing them out for me? You think I wanted that? I don't care what I don't care about what you're doing. That's for your benefit, man.
That's true, man. I appreciate that. Okay.
Yeah, good. Pings are going out. A lot of those view as well. So Nautilus is mid lane, so you can look for an all in here, right? Or at the very least pressure her off of last hits.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so they're just doing things.
I'm not sure
Okay.
who the jungler was here, so I wasn't playing too well. And the Nautilus
Oh
was
dear.
ping
Oh dear. The skill shots being missed are real.
And that was, yeah, that was bad. I know she missed. I think I pressed W immediately when Lux shot it, so that's why like it was unlucky that we both missed.
The person who's watching the streams like you might want to listen to your own advice, dude. True. Okay, so that looks fine. Okay, so like here's one of the situations where your support just gets immediately jumped on and you know they're gonna die in like a second.
Right.
Like
yeah.
realistically,
Exactly.
like you guys both have flash. Like you can flash the gank, right? It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's why I was pretty confident to walk up.
Yeah.
I also knew it was bot stuff, so I thought.
Yeah, like your
be
support
okay.
just needs to flash this straight up. Like I don't know why he's not flashing this. You didn't get hit by it, but I would flash you anyways because Nautilus could hook you. Right, essentially you want to flash before the hook comes in, because he'll hook you, then they're gonna do a bunch of damage, and you might end up flashing anyways.
Okay.
Right, what if he went on you instead,
I think.
and then they went on you? I think you would have to flash.
Yeah, then that would have been pretty bad.
You know, you didn't end up having to flash you.
Yeah.
But you see how you're turning a little bit.
Yeah.
But when you realize like,
Uh-huh.
oh, support's just dead here, like just don't even bother turning around for autos unless like somebody's low. Right? Just like,
Okay,
just
I
leave,
got you.
because this is wasting valuable time. Right? Essentially, time you're auto attacking is time you're not moving away from the fight. Right? So this could be saving you.
That's true,
It could
that's
be
true.
saving you like a second. Right? It might not seem like
Okay,
a lot,
I got
but
you.
it might save you. Alright. When support. Hey, bang. Leave on auto. Back. Like if the jungle is there or something, right? Like sure you can turn it. You know, but here he's not open. Oh,
Yeah,
look at that,
I
you
agree.
die. Look at that, you die. Why are you flashing?
I think I used flash.
What's going on here with this picture?
That was. I think I just got chain CC'd there. Yeah, because I got the Zac ultimate. You know, I just get one hit. Honestly, still not sure how Zac works. I think it's like the old Zac.
It is, but he doesn't knock you away for as long.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Okay, so right here, I would flash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have. I
110% flashing. Because you know what's gonna happen after this,
Yeah.
right? It's Tristana gets the reset. She's gonna jump on you, and Zac is probably gonna like Q you and then like Q something else. He doesn't actually have a minion by him, but still, right? We do know he didn't use ultimate, so I would be flashing just preemptively here.
Absolutely.
So then you end up getting knocked up by him, and then you get rooted by Nautilus. Like, Nautilus should never be able to auto-attack you.
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
Like, unless you're getting hooked by him, he shouldn't be able to just walk up and auto you like that. So, like, looking at the game, like at this point, your laning is like doomed, right? Like just watching this, your laning is doomed now.
Yeah. Right.
You're so screwed. You miss
Yeah,
so much
right, I
here,
forget.
and they're gonna get like 3 plates.
Yeah, you're right. It was just an unfortunate series.
Well, it wasn't so like it wasn't so much as it being unfortunate. Like you have to account for everything that could be happening, right? You didn't have vision here, so the
Right.
jungler could be here unless we know he's elsewhere, right? We do have to entertain that. The thing is, we can still be fighting and doing like normal ganks as if you wouldn't be there because we do have the flashes. So as long as we flash the E, we're fine. But that didn't happen, right? So this gank, like this
Yeah,
fight
exactly.
that went so poorly, this is mostly because, again, you're not really, thinking about the jungler, and you didn't flash the stuff.
Right,
So,
exactly.
like ideally though, you want to not have to flash it, of course, right?
Yeah.
He's back again. Holy,
Oh yeah. I think
you guys just don't learn, do you? Let's go ward, man. Like he's ganked so many times now. I would be like, you know what? Screw the lamp. I'm going to freaking ward because I don't want him to kill me again, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look at that. They show
right.
up.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
so
pretty
sad. Nice. Okay. That was a good ultimate. Oh, let's go. The Nunu cleanup.
Yeah, we outplayed this.
Oh, that Nunu damage. What the heck? Please, please,
Yep.
Nunu, push the lane.
Out.
No. Try to
He's
ping
taking-
for him to
He's
push the
taking
lane.
the pink. Yeah, he's taking the
I
pink.
know, but
that's
you
why he was-
can always take the pick.
Taking
The
it
pick
there.
is always going to be there. There's never going to be this opportunity to be taking turret platings, right?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. You're right.
I go jungle to push. I just realized I haven't used my epic pen. That looks so weird.
Oh, we got the kill on. Yeah, we
Yeah,
got the kill on Zach here too. It was pretty nice.
this is all fine. You get it as well. At this point, they're coming back up.
Yeah, it was really good.
You know,
Mhm.
I would
I'm pretty safe
probably
push.
say you're not really that safe. You know, because you're so low. If it's just Tristana that comes back, right? Because like look at your support. Your support's not gonna get here in time. Your Nunu is probably gonna leave too.
Yeah, you're right.
Right? And you just burn flash. That's the most important thing. You just burn flash. So look at that.
Yeah, she
What-
did.
what if-
she did
what if
come,
she did
but
like
it didn't
this?
really matter.
What if she did this? Right, and then hopped over the wall.
I think we.
You wouldn't have seen her in
yeah,
time, right?
That could have been possible.
Because you won't have you. I mean, you
I
have
think we
vision.
had the
You had
like,
vision,
ping,
but still,
yeah.
right? She could do something
exactly, that's why-
something
that's why-
pretty clever, right?
Oh, yeah, she didn't. I don't think she knew that we had vision. But I guess if she went that way, I think I should have still been okay. But yeah, you're right. I guess I have to account for that.
We're just trying to find little things that could be played better. That's all.
Right.
That's all we.
Right.
can do.
Right. Mhm.
Shut down.
Yeah, just get back to lane. I like the lane is at a pretty good spot here, you know?
And then you did that.
Oh, that's true. I think the reason I queued was to not miss the CS, but maybe I misplayed.
Your support.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have queued.
Clap, clap for your support. God bless. After the years of brain cells dying, you acquired one. And then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna take a good play. I'm gonna take this excellent perma freeze, which is by the way a perma freeze because it's 4 or more minions. Right? This is a perma freeze. You're like, screw your perma freeze. I'm gonna just ruin it. Like, why are you pushing me? There's no point in
Yeah, that
pushing
was my
me.
mistake. That was a bad cue by me. I messed up that freeze.
Okay, you could have died here, I think. Did you see where?
Wait, house. Oh yeah, there. Zach was right there.
No, he was top.
Oh no, Zach was top lane.
Right here.
Wait, I don't.
How can you die here?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he
had
can
the
Q
knock
on
Q
me.
me.
He can
Yeah,
Q
that
on
was
you.
good. If he was smart.
Yeah, if he was smarter.
he would've done- Yeah.
What chat's like support IQ over AEC IQ? No, he's still got better IQ than this Lux support, trust me. It's way higher. It's gotta be higher.
We're learning, boys. We're learning. Yeah. Hey man, you mind if I just take
Yeah, no
a
worries.
piss real quick? Be back in like 30 seconds.
Alright, let's read chat. Pink XP over an entire wave. Yeah, is that you were talking about the Nunu? Yeah, I don't know what he was doing there. He flashed the Zaki. He flashed after it, I think. Or did he actually flash it? I'm pretty sure he got knocked out. He learned to flash the Zac engage. He just needs to learn to ward. Yep, essentially. Okay.
I'm back. So
I just wrote down remember to stay behind minions even when you're ahead against Nautilus. Because you still can get hooked.
oh yeah. Yeah, Nautilus there.
You know, like you're not really like as far as head as you'd normally think you would be. Right? You think 4 and 3.
Yeah,
Oh, he's got a lot of kills. Right? But you think 2 deaths as well, right? You gotta take that into account. So your support just used both of his cooldowns. When your support uses both of their cooldowns like this, you wanna play it safe until they back up. So that's kind of what you do here. That was okay. Good. You waited for the E to explode. That was cool. That was good. Oh, you evolved right there. What's going on here?
I think this is
Yeah.
a good fight for us. Yeah, we kill like.
Yeah,
we
looks
kill all of
good.
them.
Looks good.
Yeah, because we got the Aatrox CP. This is a really good play. Yeah.
Ward. Oh, too late.
No, I think we still
Yeah.
get him.
Yeah.
I think I push him the wave.
Looks good. Looks good.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. I helped Nunu back here. I was able to outplay him.
Looks good.
Oh, we didn't kill Nautilus, never mind. Yeah, this was pretty big for us. This is when I really started like.
Yeah, that was that looks fine to me. And you got your heal. Well, that's really important. I wanna
Yeah,
just.
exactly.
I
I got Rage Blade as well.
35 AD plus 26. So maybe you don't get Q evolved. Maybe you have to have a certain number of mana to do it. Do you know what the mana is?
I did get the
Did
Q
you?
evolve, I'm pretty sure.
It's like 550.
Yeah, I did. I evolved it earlier.
Right,
remember,
yeah,
right
you
before
evolved
the
it.
fight
That's.
happened. Yeah.
Isn't it 100 AD?
It is.
I
The thing
guess
is,
your runes count.
it has to be until
Yeah.
it has to be level 9. It has to be level 9 because like after you level up, you also get
Okay, okay. See, like you're at 105. If you went attack speed, you would have missed this evolve by 1 AD. Because it gives you 6 AD.
Wait,
If you went attack
Wait, say that
speed
again?
runes, right, and you took attack speed instead of the double adaptive force, like we were talking about at the beginning, right, you wouldn't have gotten that evolve.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because look, you're at
Oh,
105.
I see.
You would have been 1 AD short. Right? So do you see how important that is with this build?
Right.
It's really important to not take the attack speed.
I know how Lux is so low here.
I guess not.
She's not bad.
You gotta stop freezing lanes that are unfreezable.
Yeah, I realized that. I realized I should just immediately auto every minion pretty soon. I think I eventually do realize that, and then I get like a slow push going.
Like, slow pushes are great if you're looking to build it up and like create an objective for the team to go come and fight for it, right? Because essentially, like 2-3 waves built up is a big fat objective, right? So what I would like to do is like build it up on this. So it's okay to like slow push here, honestly. But it's safe to assume that they're gonna hit that as well. There's nothing for them to do on the map. Neither bot turret has gone down, so they're not gonna move from bottom lane.
Right.
If they did move from bottom lane and like freeze it, but honestly, there's not much to set up for you guys to freeze because you can team fight. You want to be pinging whenever they're missing.
Yeah, that's my bad. Should know that.
Alright, cool. Nautilus is mid, except, well, he was mid, except now he's not. And their mid laner is missing as well. So that signals to me they're probably coming for my ass. Right, they're probably coming for me.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so Kali shows up. Yeah, so you're playing a little safe here. This is good.
Yeah, they don't have vision on. I'm pretty sure I ping Nunu to start coming. I have a feeling that Zach's gonna be here, right? So.
Yeah. With the way that they're playing, yeah, Zach would be here. Right, it's because they randomly started
the
moving
problem is,
up
like,
the ADCs 1 and 4.
Yeah. The problem is Lux, like...
Oh my goodness. Okay. That's a fight and a half. It's a fight and a half if I ever saw one.
That was... No, this was bad. This was bad, yeah. Lux just flashed, and he just walked
so he gets
Zach,
hit here, right? And you're mispositioned.
Yeah, I should have just fucking sprinted from here. The thing is, I saw
you know why this is a misposition?
Oh, okay, there's a chance that.
Yes, Nautilus Q. Now you're thinking. Right, you can get queued by him, right? They could initially go on your Lux, sure, but then they can just go on you, right? If you walk up, they can just fight you.
I think he did queue the Lux. I think because that's what a lot of people in this ELO do. They don't like.
Yeah, but the thing is, what if he goes on you, right? We have to entertain the possibility of him going on you, and then this happens, then you get.
I agree with that. Right.
So like this stuff's pretty basic, right? If there's a fight like this, you know this is gonna be a 3v3. So this is essentially a team fight. So in team fights. Okay, let's wait till Zach gets here. Okay, so Zach gets here. So in team fights, you basically have to ask yourself, okay, what's gonna kill me? Like, what CC do I need to dodge, right? And the answer is the Zac E, which
Mhm.
is okay. That's number one thing gone. Right, Nautilus Q. That's not gone yet, so we don't want to walk up. Nautilus R
Mhm. Right.
and the
Okay.
Zac
I
Q
got
and the
you.
knockup. Like his knockup, as long as we don't get hit by the E, we should be good, right? Unless he Qs us. So the only things here so far we have to look out for is the Nautilus Q, which he uses, or he doesn't use it actually,
Exactly.
right? So he still actually has his Q. So essentially, you're walking up when they still have their CC abilities up. Yeah,
Right,
that's the
and that's the
problem.
problem. That's what we get for. Mhm.
Hey, that's not very nice bars, Crusade, man. He's diamond, so. He
Wait, what
called you
happened?
garbage. He's probably a silver player, don't worry about it.
Uh, when he's not wrong,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
did.
that was like equivalent to it, because we know how his stuff is up, essentially, yeah. Oh, come on, Talon, what are you doing? Talon doesn't know it's a 2v4 yet, I guess. He thinks the Lux is meh. He thinks Lux is okay, okay. I don't know about that. Maybe you weren't here earlier, Bards could say, when I was laying into the Lux. Maybe you didn't see that part. Go back to the videos and you'll see. Poor Talon.
Yeah, I agree.
You're plant one. Are you sure about that?
Look questionable
The
in
thing is,
gameplay,
you
for
might
sure.
be plat one, but you might not be a plat one player. That's all I'm saying.
Mhm.
Yikes.
So, like every game is like this, just 30
Yeah,
kills
this
at
is
15 minutes.
a
It's like
fiesta
full
and a half.
fiesta.
All right, looks like we're about at our time here. Well, we're a little bit farther than that, but we got quite a bit of stuff down here, I think.
Oh yeah, I
Anyways,
got you.
right? You think we're
Mhm. Yeah, I
good?
agree with that. Yeah, for
Alright,
sure.
man.
This is
So
pretty
biggest thing
awesome.
too, the biggest thing, right, is like you understand, your damage output. You understand like the fights and stuff. A good amount, but we need to get the vision top priority. Right. That vision
Exactly,
needs to be
exactly.
better because the only like you're getting a lead, but the thing is then it's thrown away because you're dying to the jungle games. Right. All your
Yeah,
leads are
I agree with
probably
that.
gained
You're
inside
right.
of the laning phase. I assume. Right.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly. I think that's like my
Yeah,
biggest
so just
concern.
remember like flowchart. We'll put like flowchart here. Okay, we'll get rid of this because every time I do like control C, like I hotkey it to one of the things on here, except I never use it, so it ends up just
Yeah,
ruining my typing.
yeah, exactly. It's all good.
Essentially, here you can't properly push your lead. Like you got a bunch of kills this game, but you end up getting the turret late, right? And you're not able to
Right,
go with
exactly.
the second part of the plan, which is secure the lead with proper vision, right? Therefore, you end up dying to the jungler, right? Push with, one
Oh,
sec.
my bad.
Push.
Discord DC for a sec.
Push. It's a better thing is just transfer your objectives. I'm sure you already understand that. But you
Yeah.
essentially, you understand gaining the lead and using the lead. Now you're missing the part where you secure the lead position, and that's probably why you're losing games. That's probably why you're feeling stuck.
Exactly. Yeah, I think the main problem is just not knowing where the junglers are and just losing my lead through
Yeah.
that. You
So
know?
again, that comes down to just checking if they were late to the lane or not. Right. It was kind of
Exactly.
a
Yeah.
weird thing because they were like in the bush there, so that was kind of awkward. But knowing that they did
Yeah.
do that, they didn't leash, right? Likely didn't leash, anyways.
I got you. Right. Right. Exactly.
All right, Matt. Do you have any other questions?
No, I think I'm good, dude. I appreciate
Yeah,
you
no
taking the
worries,
time to
man.
do this. Helped a lot.
All right. All right, Matt.
All right,
Thank you so
awesome,
much
dude.
for
Thank you.
picking me as a coach. If you enjoyed the lesson, please do rate me 5 stars on Pro Guys. Really appreciate it. Have yourself a good night, man. Yeah. See ya.
Yeah, you too, my guy. Take care.
You sound like you're 16. Yes, it's the mic, to be honest. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Like the mic, I've kind of like changed it, unlike here. Like it doesn't pick up as good. Like is that better? That might be a little bit better. It might make it sound like I'm older. I never actually like listened to my own stream, so. Okay, we had another guy here. Let's end the session. He was good. And no session. Yes, it is Scuttle. Let's see if this guy's here. He wanted to talk a little bit. So, what was I looking for? Totally forgot. Alright. We will change this to and possibly more touching. What do we got here? No, get rid of that. Alright, let's play an ARAM. Might as well play it on here to get some B. Or no, not this one. Not this account. I got 420 in. Yeah, might as well play it. Might as well play an ARAM. Think about it, Bard's Crusade. Maybe he's D4 for a reason, right? US. I'll probably have to end up leaving the ARAM game. But that's okay. I don't mind. Just an ARAM game anyways. Oh. KFK reported. I'm sure they'll report me. I'd be surprised if they didn't, honestly. I'd be surprised if they didn't report me. I would report me. play TFT. That takes too long, dude. Aren't those like 15-minute games. Actually, that's probably less time than 8 rounds. You can easily quit it without getting punished. Sure. We'll go for it then. I'll probably get faster key times too. Just letting you know, I got no idea what I'm doing in this game mode. You told me getting like the assassins were good, but dude, it sucks. I had 1 TFT game, or 2 TFT games. I tried to do it. Oh crap, invite you. My bad, dude. My bad, dude. Oh, sorry, I gotta end the recording.